Tetris. And here we go. Gonna do a quick setup here. We don't need to see the score difference yet since this isn't qual mode. We got some Tetrises already from AKGMB, who made a good run showing in the 100-line sprint. Actually, all of these players also compete in the 100-line sprints. Peter L setting up a double well, gets a long bar and a Tetris. Don't let the Tetris rate fool anyone right now, because I did do a refresh to turn off the score difference, so we could just focus on each player's score and not worry about any competition match. Ooh, hang there of a Z for Jack. Was dealing with a bit of a drought, but does get a long bar to kind of bring it down, but misshifts of some pieces there and tops out. Dave also stacking dangerously high, but opens the well for a Tetris. So we are doing an average of 1 uncapped score, but the level 39 double kill screen or super kill screen will be on, so they cannot line out forever. Highest score will be placed accordingly to the bracket. Right now we have Barrett at 776,000 points as the #1 seed. Okay, there were some top outs, no scores reported. And off stream we also have DJ Mr. Burrow and Packy calling as well. So you will see their names pop up once they report their scores. Again, we still have some Matcherino codes, so if anyone wants to contribute, it's only a few clicks. If you have multiple accounts in, like, let's say, Discord, Twitch, whatever, you can use each of those contributions. It only takes a few clicks. We do want to give a shout out to Talbot and Summer B, who were here in the 0 session, the pre-show of the staff quals with the direct contributions. $25 for Talbot saying go Vince, and Summer B with $19.75 saying come on Vince, you can win this one. He did not get a better score, but Vince did win the hearts of the viewers. Okay, top out there from Jack. Gonna go ahead and start another game. Yeah, Tetris for Big Dave. 291,000 points for Big Dave. 334,000 points for Peter L. AKGMB with 154,000 points. And Big Dave and Peter L are more than halfway towards transition before the next speed increase occurs. Peter L dealing with a bit of a drought, but his board is... Oh, until that O showed up. But it still reopens up the well, still dealing with this 27-piece drought, 28-piece drought, 30-ish piece drought. Where is this long bar for him? But look at that. He's just handling it like a pro. Takes a triple into a Tetris. 394. You can just see, like, it's just a typical drought for me. This is one thing about classic Tetris that is really hard. These droughts, this pure RNG, is what these players have to deal with. Modern versions of Tetris has a 7-bag system, so you know you're guaranteed a long bar. Okay, delay burn setup for AKGMB. Center well setup. Takes a safety triple. Still waiting for a long bar. Not a heavy drought yet. But now he is experiencing a 13-piece drought and counting. Still no long bar. Nice O-tuck. The left side, though, can be very scary. Nothing burned there. Hangs the J and tops out at 240. Again, none of the players have recorded the score. Remember, please raise your hand if you are going to report the score, and Larvae will report it. You can look at Larvae in the booth to see that if your score was good, and she'll probably give you a thumbs up or a nod saying yes. 119 lines now for Peter L. About 11 more lines to transition. Has 478,000 points. Big Dave is at 463,000 points at 112 lines. He's going to be reaching the transition also. 5 more lines for Peter L until the transition. Peter's board going to be doing a little bit of digging before 19 starts. Has 1 more line. Takes the single. Transitions at 484. Okay, and the board has been stabilized. What people like to call neutral. And now can slowly start setting up to get Tetris ready. Big Dave has 1 more Tetris available until transition. Takes a transition and has a high respectable 538 transition there. Now is still waiting for this long bar. Gets a long bar and a Tetris. 564 at level 19. Peter L dealing with a board. Lost some dasher. That's why he was not able to put that L or J piece to the left. Still not recording the score yet. So it's still pretty early on. 53 minutes left until the end of this first qual session. Oh, Jack dealing with a bit of piece movement there. Gets the long bar over. Has 111,000 points. Big Dave continues playing the same game right now. Is at 624,000 points. We'll probably have our eyes focused on Big Dave right now. Board is still clean. Oh, that L or J did not work out for him. But still able to downstack this. Has an LJ dependency in the middle. Fills it in with a long bar. Now getting the right L or J piece. I can't tell right now with these colors. But getting the right pieces opens up column 3. Can we get a long bar for that? But takes a safety double, which is very ideal. It's still getting droughted. Ooh, gets a quick tap of that L over. And a long bar and a Tetris and a nod there. Big Dave, 670,000 points at level 23. There's a long bar and a Tetris. Look at that. At 60% Tetris rate, he's at 700,000 points at level 24. That has surpassed Vince's score. He needs a Tetris to surpass me, the ninja of ninjas. 713. Okay, the board's starting to be a little jagged, but he's making use of these pieces. 719. Not going to go make a left well. Takes the burn. Needs 1,000 or 2,000 more points to surpass Ninja. Gets a long bar and a Tetris. Surpasses Ninja's score. 753 at level 26. And a long bar and a Tetris. 786 for Big Dave. And another Tetris gets it at 818. So now he has surpassed Baird. Big Dave now is in the number 1 seed. Now the question is, will he report that score? Imagine not reporting it. Okay, Big Dave trying to open up this well. Okay, good adjustment there. He's at 831. 1 more line until the last level. Okay, level 28. He has 7 more lines until transition. Look at this, 867 at 224 lines. He has about 6 more lines left until the kill screen. He is playing dash, so he's not going to be able to move as much as the rollers can. Oh, try to clear out the board. And it looks like he will top out at 867. Was that a reported score? Yes, he's raising his hand. Larvae says, hold on a second to record the score. And thumbs up for Larvae, recorded the score or reported the score. And it looks like Big Dave is going to go ahead and play his next game. Look at that. Big Dave, as you can see, highlighted in green, the number 1 seed. Okay. Oh, 30-piece drought for Jack. Was not able to utilize the drought. And you hate to see the long bar as the next piece once you top out. Peter L is at 72 lines now. Hangs a O there. Gonna try to figure out how to resolve this. Okay, getting a long bar in a Tetris. Now is gonna play a little bit of damage control here, fixing up this board a little bit. The top players know how to resolve parodies like this, and of course Peter L is a veteran and experienced Tetris player. So look at that. He's just about to downstack this out of his situation. And could potentially set up for a center well. Now a center well setup. Board will still have parity. Oh no, another drought for Jack. 23-piece drought. Again, just like the deserts here, it is very droughtful, these seeds, or these RNG for Jack. There's a center well and a Tetris. Peter L was dealing with a 20-ish piece drought. AKGMB or AKGrandmaster is at 231 points. About to reach about halfway towards transition. Now dealing with his drought. Yeah, you can see that classic Tetris is unforgiving with these droughts. You just never know when that long bar is going to show. And look at that, 31-piece drought, 32-piece drought, 34. Where is this long bar? I like the burns. The well is open now. Just give him a long bar. 43-piece drought, 44-piece drought, and a Tetris there for AKGMB. Sadly, though, the Twitch viewers will not be able to see that because we did get a little bit of a disconnect right now. But hopefully they'll see that in the VODs. Oh, no, but now there's another drought again for AKGrandmasters. Oh, hangs the long bar. Could start try to bring this down a little bit. Oh, and there you go. Top out 267. Still no score reported. Now we could focus our game at Peter L, who's about 12 more lines or 10 more lines into transition. 388,000 points. Oh, and decides to go ahead and just resets the game. Probably did not like the pace and the score there, so decides to go ahead and play it off there. Okay, Big Dave now setting up for, waiting for a long bar for a Tetris. Another drought there for AKGrandmaster. The wall is open, but still no, oh, tops out, no long bar. Or there was a long bar, but he wasn't able to use that for the Tetris. Yeah, for anyone seeing that red number, that just tells you after 13 pieces, if there has been no long bar, you're going to start seeing, well, when is the next long bar going to show? And that's what that red number counter is showing. And so far, off stream, DJ Mr. Burrow and Packy has not reported a score yet. So once they report it, we'll see. Top out there for Jack, 61,000 points. Big Dave at 57 lines is at 242,000 points. AKGrandmaster, oh, does not get the L over in the right columns. That could have taken a split double and bring the board down more, but obviously sometimes just placing the piece in the right spot that high, you got to be very quick to your reaction there. Big Dave, long bar, Tetris, 315,000 points. Again, for anyone at the stream or even here, please contribute to the Matcherino. We still have about 30 codes left, maybe less now. Only takes a few clicks. Just log into your Matcherino, do the sponsor quest, and you get those coupons. Okay, Big Dave playing Road to Dirty Tetris. Another drought there for AKGrandmaster. But able to handle that 29-piece drought and get 2 Tetrises out of it. Not back-to-back, but slightly back-to-back. And it's about to be Tetris ready. Can we get another long bar for AK Grandmaster? Peter L with a Tetris there is at 248 at 65 lines. Big Dave again with a monster game right now. 437,000 points at 100 lines. Nice adjustment for that S, not to take any burns. Board is still Tetris ready. Can we get a long bar for him? Still not showing. And now Big Dave is dealing with a drought himself. 18-piece drought, but gets a long bar in a Tetris. AK Grandmaster is dealing with a 20-piece drought. Had the long bar, not able to utilize it for a Tetris. Okay, let's focus our eyes now on Big Dave because he will be transitioning soon. Oh, wait, but Jack dealing with a 27-piece drought, 29-piece drought. Again, way droughtful here. I mean, it's not. It's what you expect here at the Desert Regional at Arizona. Just like the droughts here in Arizona, we get droughts in long bars. Okay, 10 more lines now left for Big Dave. 493,000 points. We probably see a higher transition score here for him. But he is dealing with a drought, so not getting this long bar quite yet. There's a long bar and there's a Tetris. 517,000 points. Has room for 2 more Tetrises. There's a Tetris, has room now for 1 more, but he's probably going to burn into this transition at 440. So Big Dave, all eyes are on you again. We have a transition there. Can we see another high score from Big Dave? There's a long bar and a Tetris. Big Dave trying to set up, has a double well set up, but takes a burn. Now his Tetris ready. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 596 into level 20. Or at level 20. And it's set up for another long bar and another long bar and a Tetris. 621,000 points. Big Dave needs to beat his own score, 867, to get a higher score. Make it harder for the second session players to beat that. There's another long bar and a Tetris. 764. Big Dave is in a consistent roll here. And Peter L is about to transition as well. He's at 453. There's another long bar and a Tetris for Big Dave. 706. Big Dave trying to build the left because it is hard to get pieces to the left. And if you can, you might as well because you never know when a drought is forming, which is right now for Big Dave. And his drought manages is perfect. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 742. He is about to beat his previous score. Thank you, Ring Fryer, for the 25 cents contribution for the sponsor quest. Big Dave, nice double well setup, takes a safety burn. Now it's set up to be Tetris ready. Oh, but now long bar dependent. There's a long bar to bring the board down. 776. Needs about 100,000 more points to beat his previous score. And look at this, 783 at level 25. And he's just working really well with his board. Building the left, nice sloping there, dealing with that drought again, but gets a long bar and a Tetris. 816, about 3 more Tetrises. He's about to break, or 2.5 more Tetrises. He's about to break his own score. Big Dave's only enemy is himself, getting these high scores. 824 at level 26. There's another long bar and a Tetris, 858. Still at level 26. Okay, Big Dave dealing with a 20-piece drought and counting. There's the long bar and still gets a Tetris, 898. Already surpasses his score. Big Dave, there's another long bar and a Tetris, 934. And another one, 969. He has room for... Okay, he has 1 more Tetris available. Is he going to go set up center? He's setting up center. Okay, he's set up. Give it to him. There's a long bar. Max out for Big Dave. Let's go. I believe this is his first max out on a qual session, and nods and agrees to that. Let's go, Big Dave. I believe he told me in the last Jonas Cup he's never maxed out on the qual session, and he did this right here at the Desert Regional. GG's Big Dave. Oh, the whole score. We typed the whole score. Oh, hold on. We're gonna type the real score. Impressive, Big Dave. Taking a picture of that, I would do the same thing too. GG's. Yeah, this is uncapped, so we're gonna record as far as the score, average of 1. Thumbs up. The score has been reported, so we're good to go for another game. Peter L now it's 766. He needs 10,000 more points to beat Barrett's score. He has 10 more lines to work until the kill screen. There's a long bar and a Tetris, 808. And another long bar and a Tetris. He has room for one more Tetris. Has already surpassed Ninja and Barrett. And a long bar and a Tetris, 879, 880, playing one line, and they're 883. Peter, I believe, will report that score. Yeah, hands up. And we're going to go ahead and let's see. Larvae's giving the thumbs up that the score has been reported. GG's for Peter L. Yep. And we got Rookout Road Matt Martin on chat saying GG's Pete. Again, great showing for these players, already surpassing the staff who did their quals before the convention open from Peter L. and Big Dave. Okay, AK Grandmaster is at 126,000 points at 31 lines. Oh, top out there from Jack. Okay, there's a long bar and a Tetris for Big Dave, 149. AK Grandmaster still having to deal with a piece. Nice double well set up to accommodate the board. Taking some burns, but now starting to spire up there. You do not want to create a spire. Oh, overshifts the Z piece. Not able to do a Vitz there because that was 3 blocks high. Oh, but a misplacement of the Z and just tops out. Okay. AK Grandmaster and Jack still has not reported a score yet, and we are about 37 minutes into the qual. That's 37 minutes. Again, for the ones who are playing off stream, please make sure you raise your hand. Make sure that the judges get your scores if you want to report that, so we could put it in the sheet here and get your score up. Oh, okay. Not getting the ideal pieces for AK Grandmaster and decides to go ahead and just restarts the game. Okay, Peter L is at 41 lines at 171,000 points. Now dealing with a drought, but gets a long bar and a Tetris. And Tetris also for Big Dave. Big Dave at 280,000 points. Big Dave is ahead in lines at 73,000 points. Sorry, 73. 73 lines, not 1,000 points, imagine. Jack now having to deal with the drought. Does not get the long bar over. Probably not able to switch to roll right away. Oh, he is rolling, but failed the 5 tap. Oh, he is going to go report that score. Jack will report the 107,920. And do we have confirmation? Thumbs up. Score has been reported. So Jack now is on the board, seated at number 7. Sometimes little incremental scores will help motivate you to score better, and that might be the strategy for Jack. Okay, we're about 35 minutes left into this first qual session. For anyone who's still interested in playing Classic Tetris or wants to be involved in this tournament, the next qual session will be at 12:45. Sorry, not 12:45. Yeah, 12:45. And we still have some slots available for anyone who wants to qualify. There will be a silver bracket as well. So we will take the first 12 players, put them on the gold bracket, and the remaining will be at silver. Okay, let's look at the game now on Big Dave. 467,000 points at 111 lines. He does have this a really good Tetris rate at 68, but now he's dealing with a bit of a drought. 18-piece drought, okay, but gets a long bar and a Tetris. 493,000 points. Dave is on a very consistent play right now. Going to be getting another transition here. We have not seen a lot of early top outs there for Big Dave. He is one of the veteran players of Tetris way back. I believe maybe as early as 2017 and on. But now, okay, we're getting a bit of a drought here for Big Dave. Oh no, where's the long bar? Give it to him. Game. Oh, I jinxed it. The commentator curse is real. The long bar showed he was at a great pace. This is one thing that you're going to know about Classic Tetris. Sometimes when commentators say something good, they get cursed with it, a.k.a. the commentator cursed. But still a very good run. 497 points before transition is a really high score. Trying to maintain the Tetris rate to about 60-ish% is almost guaranteed a max out. But we are not counting just the max outs here. We're actually counting the uncapped score of the average of 1. Okay, the next one that will be transitioning soon will be Peter L. Okay, 496. There's a long bar and a Tetris. It has room for one more Tetris. Okay, transitions at 521. Just takes the burn. Now the long bar adds some weight. Gonna have to do a little bit more burning. But I like the setup. The delay burns here and there. No burn there. Oh, fails the quick tap. But can still salvage this. There's a long bar in a Tetris. Now needs fully charged dash to get that long bar over. Gets it over. Oh, a little bit of a misshift there, so it's lost a bit of dash. Peter L is a dash player. Jack is rolling. AKGrandmaster and Big Dave are also dashing. If for anyone who's curious about what that term means, it means delayed auto shift. They just basically hold left and right. They don't need a tap faster than what the game can handle for them. Okay, 593 for Peter L. Does a delay burn. Waiting now for this long bar. Nice double well setup. Still no long bar for Peter. Gonna have to block the well. Needs one more burn to open it, but that L or Z, or that S or Z is adding some weight on the well, but still gets a long bar and a Tetris. Oh, top out there for Jack, 92,000 points. Did not beat his previous score yet. Okay, Peter L is at 637. He's going to need to break his score at 881 or get a max out or higher to surpass Big Dave. He could get a max out, but he will have to play almost near perfect and take less burns. Gets the long bar over, building the left. Gets a long bar. Now needs something to fill in there for column 2. Okay. I'm seeing the burns are nice triple to open up the well. Okay, nice double well setup. Can we get him to get Tetris ready? He is dealing with a drought. Doesn't need the long bar yet. Now would need it because he is Tetris ready. Not going for a spin. There's a long bar and a Tetris. Barely gets a long bar over. Okay, gonna have to take some burns. He could still break his previous score, but he's gonna have to start scoring some Tetris there. Oh, and AKGrandmaster tops out at 525, and it looks like he is gonna go ahead and report that score. Okay, Peter L is at 745. Tetris 779. Still has room to break his score, I believe. Might have the runway here. Long bar Tetris 815. And another long bar and a Tetris 849 has room for one more Tetris. He could try to set up for two. There's an O to fill up the left. Takes a burn. Long bar Tetris, 887. That does break his previous score. GG's. And looks like he will go ahead and report that. 887, 111. It takes your top score. Well, you could submit because it is still better than your previous score. Yep. Okay, and now we've had some reports here. DJ Mr. Burrow reported a 258 score, and no score reported yet for Packy. Okay, Big Dave. I'm not going to say anything more, but he is at 408 at 112 lines.
Playing very consistent. We're going to see another transition.
Barrett says we'll see another transition. So it was not coming from Ninja. Don't want to commentate curse there. But the board is very accommodating, taking the necessary burns to open up the well. 457,000 points for Big Dave at 58% Tetris rate. Has room for two more Tetrises until the transition speed. Wintera, there is a small Dave that goes by Little Dave. You'll probably see him later on. Transition for Big Dave at 465. Oh, nice quick tap for that piece. Yeah, when you guys see that body move, that means he is quick tapping. Big Dave dealing with a bit of a drought. Did not get the O over. Gets that J or L over. J. It's hard at this close to tell which is L's or J's or S's and Z's. But look at this. Look at Big Dave's board. Just nice and clean. And now Tetris ready. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 545 into level 21. And another long bar and a Tetris. 572. AKGrandmasterB, 65 lines at 293. Peter L, 26 lines, 122. And Jack looks like he started a new game, but it's at 5 lines now. But all eyes will now be focused on Big Dave because he is more in the game right now. 603. Okay, nice burn, but now would definitely love a long bar. But dealing with the drought, gets the long bar and a Tetris. Oh, nice spin, but nothing burned there. Look at these quick taps from Big Dave. Crazy. Any normal DAS player would probably have already topped out from there, but Big Dave continues to still keep going. 639. 640 into level 23. Needs something for the left. Goes ahead and takes a burn there. Still needs to downstack this. Oh, that piece did not fill in the hole completely. Another quick tap. Dave's quick taps on point until there. Oh, tops out at 646. Okay, looks like the next person that will be approaching transition soon is AKGrandmasterB. 401. He needs to beat his score of 525 if he wants to go beat that score, or get a score of 585 to beat Bidwell, but goes ahead and just restarts the game. Okay, Big Dave, long bar and a Tetris. Peter L, 100% Tetris rate, has 3 Tetrises in a row. And is set up for another one. Trying not to take this first burn, but decides to go ahead and do it. I did see that lost dash for the S. That's why I was not able to put it there to the left. Okay, drought forming there for Big Dave, but handles it, but still needs to do a few more down stacking. And he's just doing well with it as well. Big Dave goes for the long bar dependency and then goes for the Tetris. Some people would probably go for the Tetris, but Big Dave is doing some form of maybe RNG manipulation to get that long bar into existence and gets the, those quick taps. Again, Big Dave is on point with those quick taps. And look at this. It looks like he resolves that missed drops earlier like a pro. Has a T-spin set up and successfully nails it. Okay, long bar dependent for Big Dave on the left side. Could use a long bar, but now is dealing with a 29-piece drought. The long bar does show, but it was already too late. Gonna have to deal with some damage control here. He is able to down stack this. Almost. Oh, that Z. Unlikely Z. Oh, fails the pole vault there and looks like he's going to top out at 119. So AK Grandmaster now is at 279,000 points at 87% Tetris rates. Peter L, 240,000 points at 55 lines. And Jack with a new game right now. Gonna see if he could go ahead and break his score. Or he's gonna need 259 to go to the next seed to surpass DJ Mr. Burrow. Okay, Peter L dealing now with a 16, 17-piece drought and counting. 18-piece droughts, gets a long bar and a Tetris. Peter L dealing with another drought. There was a dependency, but goes ahead and takes a Tetris over the dependency. Gets another Tetris to bring the board down even further. Now fills in the dependency. Jack stacking dangerously high. Was not able to get the J over. Gonna need to get the long bar over. Fails to get it over. And looks like there's going to be another early top out there for Jack. Big Dave going for a center well. Gets a long bar and a Tetris. 112,000 points. AK Grandmasters 389,000 points at 90 lines. Okay, nice burn there. Oh, hang of the L. And still dealing with a drought. Gets the long bar, but top out there at 393. Or reset there. Peter L going for the safety triple. Ooh, Jack's board. Okay, gets some of those pieces over. Long bar dependent now down to column 7. Oh, no, but not able to get the long bar to the left and tops out at 28,000 points. AK Grandmaster also with a new game, dealing now with a 23-piece drought and a Tetris. Again, these droughts are just everywhere. Okay, Peter L now is going to be the next closest one to transition. He's at 120 lines at 512,000 points. Tetris makes that at 535. We could potentially see a 600K transition here. Needs to fill in the middle. There you go. There's a long bar and a Tetris. Oh, no 600K transition, but a really high, respectable 559 transition score there. Sorry, my math was way off there from a 600K transition. But still with a high Tetris rate. Can potentially break his score. And still on max out pace, by the way. And again, once you get the max out, please play past it until you intentionally top out. Our qual format is different. This is the average of 1. So we just take your highest score, uncapped, but with a level 39 Super Killscreen. Okay, top out there for AKGrandmaster. Top out there for Jack. Big Dave is approaching transition very soon. He's in 96 lines. But again, all eyes will be on Peter L. 154 lines and at a score of 623,000 points. Well is open. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 652,000 points for Peter L. Okay, is set up to be Tetris ready. I like the placements. Oh, that S or Z did not help, but does get a Tetris. Now, oh, nice tuck for that piece. And still maintaining DAS. Okay. Peter L trying to open up that center. Could potentially set up for a center while Dirty Tetris is set up. Now can we get a long bar for him? He is dealing with a bit of a drought. Not taking the safety burns. Is now and gets a Dirty Tetris. 718. Very close to his score of 887,000. He has the runway to beat a score, and he still has a potential score to beat Big Dave. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 756. Now have to do a little bit of cleanup here. Needs something for column 2. A long bar would really help, but it's not getting it. Oh, but set up for Dirty. Still not getting the long bar. 16-piece drought. And counting. There's a long bar. Oh, but hangs the long bar. Did not get enough dash movement or the quick tap to get that long bar over. 762. Still does not surpass the scores there. Big Dave transitions already at respectable 500K. He could beat his previous score, max out in 6,000 points. Big Dave, 79,000 points at 64% Tetris rate at 143 lines. Oh, okay, did not want to go for a tuck because might have lost dash there, but goes for that tuck instead. And okay, nice burns, opens up the well. 613,000 points for Big Dave at 154 lines. Nice double well setup. There's a long bar and another long bar for a Tetris. 640,000 points for Big Dave at 150 lines. We have 17 minutes left. Nice quick tap there for Big Dave. 17 minutes left for this qual session. Big Dave, there's a burn into a Tetris. 671,000 points for Big Dave. Set up for to be Tetris ready and gets another one. 700,000 points for Big Dave. Okay, nice S flat there. Set up to be Tetris ready and another Tetris. 730,000 points at 23 lines. Big Dave takes a burn. Gets that bar over. Set up for another Tetris, but can we get a long bar? There's a long bar and a Tetris. 763 at 183 lines for Big Dave. Big Dave takes a burn, but now blocks the well. Gets another long bar, blocks the well. Can we get a long bar for him? He is still Tetris ready. Blocks the well now. Gonna have to do some burning. Oh, adding those O's though. Now adds more weight. Now becomes dependent, but now getting the right pieces to open up the well. Oh, wait, he could set up for. He's setting it up. There's a what? Oh, Tetris there for Big Dave with those monster quick taps. Still needs to do a little bit of cleanup, but getting the right pieces. 820 now for Big Dave. Set up to be Tetris ready. Wow, there you go. Opens up the well again and the Tetris. 855. Look at Big Dave go. Takes a double. A long bar, Tetris, 892. Need something for the left. Can we get something for the left for him? The other L, the other J. There it is. Now needs to open up the well. Oh, a little bit of shaky dash there. Oh, it's going to need a quick tap here. Okay, but goes for the J instead. No, tops out at 895. And here I have next to me, by the way, Tarzan. Tarzan, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. It's great to be back here at the Expo. It's great to see everybody playing and getting qualified for the tournament, man.
Yeah, are you going to be qualifying?
I would love to. I'm waiting for my opportunity, so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be qualifying, and I'm excited to do it, and it's good to be back after, a couple years.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Peter L. is probably going to be the next one that's going to be transitioning soon. He's at 312 lines. His high score right now is 887. He has the runway, of course, definitely right now with this Tetris rate to surpass it.
He's
but you never know. People have been facing a lot of droughts here.
Well, of course, it's Arizona.
Right?
And Peter setting up a tuck.
Okay, we have someone, is it Noxiel? Still watching AK Grandmaster. Go for it, man. So we have some AK Grandmaster fans here on chat.
Shout outs to Grandmasters.
Yeah, Grandmaster was the winner of the silver bracket last year.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. Peter L. 429,000 points at 94 lines.
Well on pace for it, but just got to stay composed. Tetris ready. Beautiful well building here. A little bit of a Z burst there, but able to get the Tetris there.
Stabilizing the board. I like it. Look at that burn into a Tetris. So with this qual format, we're just taking the average of one uncapped score, but there will be a level 39 Super Killscreen. What will be your thoughts in this kind of qual system compared to just getting max outs?
Play as hard as you can. You play until you top out, and if you're on pace for a good score, you go for it. If you know that you're not going to make the pace of the score that
just
you
reset the game.
Yeah, you may as well.
Yeah, we're not averaging a 2, just average of 1.
Mm-hmm. Peter L at 503, 113 lines, getting close to transition here with this Tetris.
Ooh, Big Dave dealing with a bit of a parity there, but nice burn to bring it down.
It's awesome to watch Big Dave do these digs. You saw a couple quick taps on
Yeah,
that,
his quick taps
transition.
are on point.
On point and sharp. If he can keep that up, he'll be a threat in the tournament.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. Peter now with that Tetris is at 550. Can we potentially see a 600K transition here?
Peter getting the right pieces so far. Waiting for a T. Getting it. Now just waiting for that long bar, but yep, there's another drought.
Another drought forms, but there's a long bar and a Tetris. 597, not a 600K transition, but still a high 500K transition there for Peter L.
He's done more than half the work to get into that max out position.
But even in max out, he needs to still score over 6,000 points after the max out to surpass Dave. There's a long bar and a Tetris for Peter L, 631. AK Grandmaster has reached a Joy Parker turn, meaning past 100 lines, and now is at 414,000 points. With a Tetris, gets it at 436, so he's going to be transitioning soon as well.
And Peter waiting for that long bar, finally getting it there at
Gets the long bar.
661 at level 21.
And now is set up for another Tetris, but I like the double well setup to keep the board accommodating.
Beautiful burns there, and getting the Tetris there, 689.
689. Oh, gets a long bar, but not when he needs it. Opens up the well. That left gets the piece over.
Opens up the well, waiting for that long bar. And
There's a long
it
bar
is.
and a Tetris. 723.
723 at 23.
He definitely has the runway to break his score.
Having to cover the well, but getting the right pieces to get him out of it with that L.
AK Grandmaster has already transitioned with about a 500K as well. Okay, there you go. Peter L has opened the well, gets a long bar and a Tetris. 793.
He's going to have to start doing a little bit more aggressive play just to get over on that max out, just to get a little bit better of a score.
There's a long bar and a Tetris. 826.
If he can keep this up, he'll be in a good position.
Okay. And another long bar and a Tetris. 858. He's about to, with about a Tetris and change, he's going to surpass his personal best so far.
His personal best of the day.
Of the day. Oh, nice triple.
Decides to take the triple. You know, you don't always have to be the hero. Sometimes you got to take the triple.
Oh, 533. It looks like AK Grandmaster is reporting that score. We'll just wait for the thumbs up there, but let's focus. Oh, no. Can he get something?
Unfortunate shift. We're going to
Okay.
have to see a quick tap. And he misses it, unfortunately.
2, 4. Yeah. That's frame perfect. Or you need that quick tap.
And
7
those-
high.
Man, and
878 does not beat his high score. So we have about less than 9 minutes left into this qual. So at this point, like, you know, if you're not on pace, do you just reset the game like right away?
Yeah, at this point, if you're just not on pace for it, if you know that you're down in pace and you're short on time, may as well try to make something happen and get a new game, start a fresh sequence. Hey, Barrett. You know, I can do that. If I just send it to you guys, I don't know.
Okay. Tetris to Big Dave, or for Big Dave, 570,000 points for Big Dave. Okay, 577 for Big Dave.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't have any. I used all my cash yesterday. So.
Yeah, 580 now for Big Dave, but with a big parity there. Nice double to bring it down. Oh, nice pole vault.
It's an interesting.
But, oh, okay, gets a quick tap, but might be a little bit too late.
And misses that quick tap.
already.
That's going to be the end. Dave's still got enough time to get about a couple games in, maybe a game or two.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, Dave is... Oh, okay. There's a report score there for Jack, 169,000 points and... Oh, sorry, 169,480 points. And Larve has reported that score. Thumbs up, so you're good for another game. Yeah, so very interesting qual format here. You know, just resetting the game if you're not getting the score that you want.
Yeah.
Not trying to waste any games. Like right there, you saw Peter L. just says, you know, I'm burning too much. Might as well just reset.
Yep. Get himself in a better position, try to go for a higher score. It's strategically and, you know, trying to get the best seed that you can to, you know, get a better seeding and a better placement. It totally makes sense.
Yeah, might as well just work as best as you can on these 18 speeds and not work too hard on the 19 speeds.
And Peter L's got 100% Tetris rate. I know we're 8 lines in, but it's just fun to say it that way.
I love those 100% Tetris rates. Okay, Grandmaster has a T-spin setup, but you know that this game hates to give you a T when you get that T-spin setup. So he already has blocked it, and you know what? Again, just reset the game. No need to spend too much time down stacking when you know you only have about 6 minutes left into this qual session. 6 minutes! We gotta let the people who are streaming or qualling off stream do that. Again, a miss drop, say, hey, just reset it. You know? We don't have to worry about the rocket screen, wait time, or the thing. It's just you could restart and start right away. Okay. Noxil saying, my hero to AK Grandmaster. So early 18s for everybody right now. Big Dave probably the one further in lines. And then second after that would be Peter. And we're about to reach the 5-minute mark here. Okay, there's a long bar and a Tetris for AK Grandmaster, 72,000 points. Jack at 49,000 points. Big Dave, 237,000 points. And Peter L at 209. Okay, long bar
yuck.
Tetris. Oh, Big Dave has a interesting boards.
He's got an invisible long bar.
And I like to see how he easily resolves out of this. Oh, adding.
Is he taking a gant? Nope, I'm going to take the
gonna
triple.
Take the triple. Again, will this be necessary? Oh, he's set up for a dirty Tetris.
But
But
we're
now-
seeing a drought.
Another drought.
Burns a single, doesn't take the triple.
Oh,
Misses
yeah,
them.
he quick taps a piece but lost DAS. So that's why the long bar was not able to go. I'm not sure if he even needed to quick tap that. He would have had enough DAS definitely to get that long bar over.
Yeah, I believe he would have as well.
Okay. Sometimes, I'm in that thing, like if I'm not sure about my DAS, I'll still just quick tap if it's not really needed, especially when I do play DAS events.
Or you just hyper tap to solve all your problems.
True. Well, we can't hyper tap in a DAS only event.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting drought there. Early drought there for Big Dave. So, yeah, just reset. Start all over. Okay, we got 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So this can be your last good game. Or you could keep resetting until about the 10-second timer to play your last game. So, yeah, the mentality here is way different than counting just number of max outs, because you could be at a bad game and still get a max out
Yeah.
and count. But with that not really counting now, you were just counting your highest score. The level of the different strats in this is going to be way different.
You play differently.
Or played differently, yes.
Yeah, you definitely play differently. The way that you stack is, to me, it seems like you would want to stack maybe a little more aggressively just because you want to get those extra points. You want to maximize every opportunity, like we're seeing with, Grandmaster, that he's, doing a dirty well instead of trying to clean it up. Well, as I said, he starts to do a little spring cleaning.
But now that O is just adding more weight to that hole he's trying to clean up. And we got P. Woods again. Dave's son supporting Big Dave here. Saying it's cold. Yeah, we recognize you. And we actually see you here in the audience.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 462,000 points for Peter L at 108 lines. Dealing with Aspire, though.
It's going to get that long bar, going to help clear it out here.
Okay, it looks like he's going to commit to this game because we are now down to our last about 2 more minutes to this qual.
2 minutes.
Peter L. Could have probably maybe tried to set up 30, but it's fine because transition is approaching. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 498 for Peter L.
And we're going to transition with a 522.
Noxiel says, AK Grandmaster, France is behind you. Yeah, transition now for Peter L, 522. Still needs to do some cleanup. Is open now, but not Tetris ready. Okay, he still has the runway. Tetris for Peter L, 552. 578. Noxel now is at 439,000 points. Make that 462 with that Tetris. Is about to retransition as well. Okay, we're down to our last minute.
1 minute.
And he's committing to this dirty Tetris. There's a long bar in the Tetris and opens up the well. Still setting up for another Tetris. Has an LJ dependency. Takes the burn. Now is Tetris ready. There's a long bar and a Tetris. 30 seconds left. If you are going to reset your game, you must reset it soon. Okay, Big Dave does reset his game. Tetris there for Peter L, 699.
And there's probably going to be one more opportunity to reset here because
Okay.
we're at our last
Yeah,
10
let's count it down
seconds.
in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. This is their last game. They cannot play a new game anymore. Okay, 747 for Peter L. Now dealing with a bit of a parity here, but easily resolves it. Look at that clean resolution there. Fills in the left. Filling that left. Taking, oh, nice adjustments, and still gets a Tetris. 789. Oh, a little bit of a mischief there, so needs to regain DAS. Takes a burn. Oh, this fails the pole vault. Oh, no, nothing's going to burn there. 790. So that is it for Peter L. Peter L is the number 2 seed at 887,000 points. GG's to Peter L. Okay, Jack does a level 8 start for his last game. Oh, missed drop there for AKGrandmaster. Cole saying in chat, lock in, Big Dave. Okay. Big Dave trying to fill in some of that LJ dependency to get himself Tetris ready. Gets the L, and a Tetris there. 196,000 points for Big Dave. Okay, Tetris there for Jack. 76,000 points. Long bar, Tetris for Big Dave, 218,000 points. And another Tetris, 241,000 points for Big Dave. Oh, Big Dave does a few adjustments for the O. Still gets a Tetris. Now he's going to have to do some cleanup. AKGrandmaster having to deal with some big parity here, but down stacking it just fine. And thank you for the 20 bits there. AKGrandmaster is still fighting from Knoxville. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, by the way. Okay, Big Dave is opening it up. Oh, and I do see a score from Packy there, 601. So he's the number 6 seed. We do have one more session left, and we will get some rollers here, so we will probably see a lot of Killscreen play from them. So if you thought this was hard, wait until you see the rollers roll at 29. We got Tarzan warming up. That is not Peter L. Peter L did not just change. Oh, okay. Nice dirty Tetris there for Big Dave. 330,000 points at 84 lines. Reopens up the center well. Now is dependent down the middle. Goes for the dependency. Setting up to be center well ready. There's a long bar. Center well Tetris for Big Dave. Okay, Big Dave committing to the center well because he wants to try to maximize as much of his score. He knows when these rollers start playing in the next session, he wants to put himself as the highest score as possible. Ooh, top out for AKGrandmaster, 145. So does not beat his 533 score. So he is currently seated at number 8 right now. Okay, Jack has beaten his score now. So anything here, he needs to have 288 to surpass DJ Mr. Burrow. Okay, Big Dave's about to transition soon. He is at 109 lines and getting droughted. Needs another J. Gets it over. Can he get the long bar over? No, and tops out at 431. GG's. Big Dave. Now getting a max out at qual for the first time in a live event. You couldn't ask for more. And being at the #1 seed in this qual session right now as well. So now we'll focus our games on the top. Jack has already transitioned to level 9 at 205. Great job, Big Dave. Okay, so we have our last game. It is Jack, who's also made his debut here, his first live event. Was helping volunteer during the side events, so already being involved in the classic Tetris scene here, trying to get his last good game. Oh, adjusts the T, but now he's might have to do some cleanup here. Even more cleanup. Okay, I see the vision. Goes for the triple. And there's a long bar and a Tetris. And another Tetris, 244 for Jack. Needs 288 to surpass DJ Mr. Burrow. Okay, there's a long bar and a Tetris, 260. Now, I'm not sure how many points level 12 is because I rarely see people play there. But I believe if he is playing this, he might need a Tetris and change to beat DJ Mr. Burrow. I could be wrong, but I could also be right. There's a long bar and a Tetris. I was right. He's going to need a few more. That Tetris is not enough to surpass DJ Mr. Burrow, but he is set up for another Tetris once the long bar shows. Yes, Mari, we do have someone playing 29 as a warm-up. Tetris, there you go. He surpasses DJ Mr. Burrow. The next step up would be Bro, which is Brandon Spalding to beat. He needs 448 now to go move up to the next seed. This is the last game. Okay, Jack trying to... Okay, sets up a double well. There's a long bar, but not able to utilize that for a Tetris. Not trying to do any more burns, but he might have to because he is getting droughted. There's a long bar and a Tetris, 320,000 points for Jack. He's at level 14. Okay, nice burns there. 14-piece drought still opens up the well for that Tetris. 342. Again, 448 is what he needs. He's at level 15 now. Right after this level, we will go back to the 18 speeds. Level 16 speed is the same speed as level 18. And we saw that was his level that he was struggling with. That's why in his last game, he decided to go for the level 8 start, 10 levels lower. We're about to go full circle in these colors. Okay, playing it low. Has a no now. Hopefully not going to try to make a spire, but now we're getting another O. Needs to fill the left. Does not fill the left with that piece. Fills a long bar with the left instead. Oh, wrong L or J. No. Okay, we can still bring the board down low. 391. Could try to tuck that O. Does not tuck the O. Gets that piece over to the left. Can he get the long bar over? He does get the long bar over. Oh, but the board is starting to spiral up, so he's still trying to fight for it. 392. There you go, and we got the applause from the audience there. Jack's gonna go ahead and report that score. And we are done with the first qual session. So we got a lot of GGs on the chat. We got some audience support here. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the next sets of quals. While that happens, let's get our next sets warming up. We'll start soon. We're a little bit behind schedule, but you know, that's the beauty of classic Tetris. Yes, you can start lower than level 18. Most players start at 18 because it is the most optimal score to get. I mean, level 19 would be the new meta, but some people don't risk playing 19 speeds, and so 18 would be the safest speed to maximize the score. Okay, so be right back. I'll go ahead and play an ad. But if you're subscribed, you don't need to see the ad.